Come on, maybe we can get both.
Welcome to the final race of our Robert Kubica 2011 season in Automobilista 2. Both championships are already decided in favor of Red Bull and Sebastian Vettel, but for us, there are still two very important personal goals to fight for in this race here at the Autodromo José Carlos Pache in Interlagos, Sao Paulo, as we want to retain P4 in the Constructors' Championship with Lotus Renault and to keep our 100% point streak alive. In the actual season finale here in 2011, both championships were decided already, and once again there was no beating the dominant Red Bulls. Vettel lost his lead from pole position to Webber due to some gearbox issues, and the Australian never looked back to win his first and only race in 2011. Button completed the podium to secure second in the standings, and this was also the final race of Rubens Barrichello, who finished 14th in a slow Williams, however still ahead of his former teammate Michael Schumacher. Now, back to our little 2011 season here, as the starting grid for today's race is on your screen right now. Both Mercedes in the top 10 and Schumacher very high up the grid, while I start in P9. An interesting season finale should lie ahead as we go racing in Brazil.
Alright, final race of our 2011 Robert Kubica season. We have two missions. A, finish in the points for 100% point scoring season. And B, score more points than Mercedes, or at least do not get beaten by Mercedes in the Constructors' Championship. These are the two goals, and with that start this is immediately looking good. The bad thing is, Michael Schumacher currently is in third, and this could even be enough points scored by him alone to take Mercedes up one spot against us. Vitaly Petrov not in the points yet. Ooh, Nico Rosberg is 10th. That ain't good, but yeah, I need to focus on my race. I can't change the outcome of what Petrov's doing. The only thing is, I can try and beat the other two. Well, we're already ahead of Rosberg. Oh, I'm losing out against Alonso there. Unusual to see Alonso down in 7th. Massa is ahead of him. Oh, I still have DRS this lap. DRS not active yet. Into the Senna S, that's an easy pass. I had all of the battery left. Ooh. The tire degradation seems quite high. There is a bit on the rear still visible, already visible. It's not great, is it? In previous races here on this track, I've always struggled with tire wear a bit. I love Interlagos, but on this game I'm locking up too often, I think is the issue, especially in this corner and the other slow right-hander in the infield. I think the one after Ferradura? I don't know if it has a distinct name. Probably it has. I just don't know it. Alonso is putting us under lots of pressure. Oh, my headset cable is annoying. Okay, fix that. Ooh, a bit hot into the Senna S. We still get DRS, that's important. We need to get closer to Massa. Good, we have DRS. I think it's close. Oh, but with DRS and curse, look at the run we're getting! Wow! Oh, I'm too late on the brakes. Yeah, that's it. If you arrive at turn 1 with much more speed than you're used to, it's easy to overshoot the corner. But that's good. Hamilton has passed Schumacher. And I think we can go quicker than Massa. We might even be able to catch up to those guys ahead, where Michael Schumacher also is. But the tires, they could be a concern. Might even switch to mediums or hards for my pit stop, because I think there's trouble afoot later in this race. This time I'm better prepared, I hope. Wow, look at the effectiveness of DRS. Yeah, and I think this time that feels a lot better. Past Massa we go. And let's get close to those guys ahead. Oh, we have a spinner! Sebastian Vettel from the race leads! Oh, that's incredible! Well, there is a podium in it, maybe. Ahead of us, these guys, this is all the places up to P2.
And here is what happened to Sebastian Vettel. He was just in a battle with Button for the race lead, couldn't get him through the Sennas, then used DRS to get past on the Retro Posta, locks to the rears while braking once he was fully ahead, and then he just spins out.
Okay, quick mid-race update. The gaps are staying quite the same. I'm slowly gaining, I feel. We're getting a bit closer. But looking at the state of the tires, I think they might soon start to fall off the cliff. And I think it's the same for the AI. Oh, this time I think we're close enough for DRS, surely. So I am seriously considering something like a super undercut. Pit in the next few laps. As soon as I start to feel the tires getting away from me. Oh, we have DRS. That is a game changer. Well, we might need to reconsider, but currently I think I'm planning to stop in 1 or 2 laps, put on a set of mediums, and see how far they take us. I mean, the tires are still feeling good. I'm quicker than all of those guys ahead. So I think I could take these mediums to the end, but the thing is, they will all go for another set of softs. And then the issue is, they might be quicker, because up until 1 or 2 laps ago, since I think Hamilton is really struggling on the tires now, we were all going the same pace. And if I put on some mediums now, I will definitely be slower than on the supers, on the softs. So I don't know. Half time of this race is lap 18, and it's still a bit until then. And I don't see myself able to pull it off. Oh, DRS. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I think with that light braking I've probably sealed my destiny. have no clue where the thing is. Here. Okay. Phew. Let's hope this isn't the wrong decision. It's a bit of a gamble. New tires are coming on. Yellow wall mediums. Oh, please. I need clean air now, because if I can gain any time in this stint, it's now. Very awkward pit exit, this one. This is looking very, very good. Oh yes, that's a nice gap that we have there. Now, the most important thing is, do not lock up these tires now. We need them to last to the end. Ooh, they're definitely less grippy than those softs. Well, not a big surprise, is it? Well, the fun times are over. There is some traffic now in the form of Adrian Sutil. Oh, we had a coming together earlier this season. Let's hope he has forgot about that. In his case, I wouldn't. It was quite the big coming together. But this time, that was squeaky clean. This here might not be as easy though. Di Resta and the two Toro Rosso. Half the race now gone. Oh! Yeah, Sutil apparently hasn't forgotten about that incident. He's trying to get back at me. Yeah, I was about to say, we are still, except from Sebastian Vettel and now Rubens Barrichello, the only car that has pitted. They're all staying out super long on their super softs. It's quite surprising, to be honest. Because if they made it till now, they can easily stop and go to the end on the super softs. Oh. Oh, that's costing time. Come on, maybe we can get both. Yes, that was very, very important. Oh, I just saw, we're back in the points already, so looking good for one goal of this race at least. Ahead is our teammate Mark Webber, is now in the pits. I think he was in that group ahead of us before our pit stop. He was just behind Schumacher. Oh. Damn it, Perez has DRS. Oh, we have to outbrake him. We do. Very important. Okay, Vitaly Petrov. Mate, this is for the Constructors' Championship, please. Please just let me pass. Thank you very much, Vitaly. Up to 7th. Looking good now. Hamilton and Schumacher in the pits, they come in simultaneously. Oh, this is going to be interesting. These were the guys just ahead of us when we pitted. Along with Mark Webber, of course, but he is, I suppose, stuck in traffic. This is race critical now. Tires still looking good, but I would definitely not have made it on 2 sets of mediums. Do we pass them, though? Looking good. We passed them now. They're leaving the pit lane at this moment. Oh, they might be just behind us, though. Petrov is through. Oh, come on. Be a good wingman, mate. Help your team and hold them up. If you can't score points, Vitaly, please. And by the way, if Button stays out a few laps longer, we might even be able to pass him with the undercut. Alonso now in as well. We should be at least 2nd once everybody pitted. If Alonso would pass Schumacher, that would be great for the Constructors' Championship. Now Button is in the pits. And this is going to be interesting. How close to him are we? He should have fresher tires now. Massa also in the pits. Kobayashi is leading this race now. Oh, he is. No, he isn't. He is also in. There he is. We can see Kobayashi. Button is now out of the pits, which just means he's past the pit limiter line, which is about here. So where's Jensen? There he is. He's just leaving the pits. Ah, we are not past Jensen, but we are very close to him. Now, in theory, he should pull away now over those last 11 laps. But you never know. And there's loads and loads of traffic ahead. Maybe there is an opportunity for a 2nd win of the season. A 3rd win in Robert Kubica's Formula 1 career. Canada 2008. We've won him Monaco 2011. And we could win in Brazil here again. This, though, needs a bit of luck. Now Button has made it past that back marker. I think that might be Maldonado. Yeah, I think it is. It is a Williams, and I don't think Barrichello is that far back. Oh, we get DRS. Very good. Crucial to pass him out of this corner, which we do. Now Button is approaching the two fake Lotuses. He made it past one of them. Oh, but has he DRS? We have DRS. That could be a chance to get very, very close to Jensen. There we go. Past that one Lotus, and I think... Oh, we are now in Button's DRS window. He's being held up by that one car that is to be a K-Town from the upcoming season. Oh, we are inside 1 second of Jensen Button. If we can now just use that DRS to stay with him, that would be magnificent. For now, no further back markers. I ain't gonna lie, they helped us a lot, especially that last Lotus there. Oh, but already that's Button getting away. He's already cleared DRS. Oh, and easily he has cleared DRS. Yeah, that's fresh soft tires against scrub mediums now. No surprise. We'd rather have to look behind. Hamilton's gaining. Oh, 3 laps to go. And the early pit stop is starting to take its toll. But the positive thing is Hamilton may have caught up to us, but even if Lewis passes us, I've run the maths. Oh yeah, Lewis passes us with ease because I was running the maths and trying to explain it to you. Well, that's a bummer. But anyway, as I wanted to say, Schumacher in 4th is getting 12 points. Plus Rosberg's 2 points for P9. That's 14 points. For 3rd, we would get 15. And we are still 7 points ahead of them in the championship. So we still, in these positions, gain 1 point on Mercedes. So we would definitely stay ahead of them in the Constructors' Championship. Yeah, that was done by me. I've succumbed to the pressure immediately. I would have enjoyed to show you a nice battle with Hamilton for 2nd. But it was not to be. He will also, just like Jensen Button now, head off into the distance, but to be honest, it's alright. Look at the state of our tires. I thought it would be an easy game nursing these mediums to the end. Well, as you can see, even on those mediums, it is close. I can really start to feel the front right now. So in left-hand corners, you can really feel that that one is like this one here. Look how slow I have to take it. It doesn't want to turn as nice as it did just after the stop. Or just a few laps ago, actually. It's very much like I would expect tires to behave. Like, you lose a bit of time if they degrade, but it's still okay. And then one point, they will fall off a cliff, and you can see in my last lap times, they're definitely falling off a cliff now. Lap 31, I was still able to do a 1:16 flat. Fastest lap of the race, actually. But that then was too much. High 1:17 since then. And I don't see this lap to be any improvement. It's just bringing the car home in one piece now. And not just that. We're still on the podium and we will stay there. Schumacher is still a further 5 seconds behind. So very good final race. It's yet another podium finish. And we stay ahead of Mercedes in the constructors. That is P4 for Lotus Renault. You may as well call them Robert Kubica Racing Team now. Come on. Congratulations, Jenson Button. Dominant display after Vettel's spin. Congratulations, McLaren, for 1-2. And we complete that podium. So that strategy definitely worked. Might have been even more successful if I didn't have that big lockup. And maybe would have had 2 more laps until the pit stop. Maybe then we even could have held Hamilton behind, but still. It's a brilliant result. And, well, we will now look at the full point scorers, at all of the point scorers today, and the final championship results.
Well, and here are the point scorers of the final race of this season. Michael Schumacher finishes 4th, just behind us, but this will not be enough to beat us in the championship, even though Rosberg makes it a double Mercedes point finish in 9th. Well, and for the Drivers' Championship, that means that Jenson Button has now taken P2 behind Sebastian Vettel, just like it was in the actual 2011 season. Alonso and Webber, very close battle for 3rd, with Alonso coming out on top. We retained 6th, which is not a big surprise. Kobayashi moves up into the top 10 with his points finish. On the second page we see our teammate Vitaly Petrov in 12th with the 10 points he scored across this season. And that was enough, as you can see here in the Constructors' Championship, to keep us in P4 ahead of Mercedes, who finished 5th. Red Bull, well, quite clearly they have won the Constructors' Championship. And that has been it for this season of Classic F1 in the Sim Racing Time Machine in Automobilista 2. Yeah, a new season is already underway, I can promise you that. And yeah, subscribe to not miss that, leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and I hope to see you all the next time. Until then, goodbye.